Why, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Oh shit, the popo's out here. Y'all hear that, right? Y'all hear the police in the background? The fuck? A perfect start of the video, honestly. Anyway, where we left off, we could finally go deep underwater. So we're gonna do a rewind and explore the rest over here first, because we haven't been over here. Missing tool needed. I think we could do that now. I feel like that was the tool to explode things, I believe. Question mark? Maybe. I don't know. I gotta go there first. After a load. So unfortunately, I beat Disco Elysium yesterday, and it was the most disappointing shit ever. It was the most disappointing shit ever. I didn't want it to complete it, but it completed. And I was honestly, and not even joking, I was fucking disappointed. I did not want it to be completed. I did not want it that. I wanted to keep on building my copness up. But they took it down for me. They took it down. And you know what? It hurts. Happy, what are you doing? She's trying to fit in a tiny ass box when she can't. But she's trying though. Oh yes. If you hear a box in the background, you know why. She's trying to get inside this small ass box. Entertaining little cat she is. Sometimes I don't even watch shows or movies. Sometimes I just watch her. Because it's like watching Tom and Jerry. But with only Tom in the way. Doing all the shenanigans. I'm pretty sure we could enter here now. Come on. It's right there. I'm pretty sure, because we have the missing two that require us to unlock this.
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now.
Wow, you really don't have this?
My focus. Come back later.
She doesn't have it. I take it back. Okay. Okay then. I did not fucking expect that. Let me go put, I guess, I did not expect that at all. Let me go put, beside it in there, because we can't carry two at the same time. Might as well give it to Gaia, that way she could become all Mother Nature. But like, oh! Do not forget as well, ladies and gentlemen, up next is Disgaea. And then after that, we gotta go fly among our blooms in Hogwarts Legacy. Because we gotta do it right. Today is Saturday. I was hoping for my game to come in, but it did not. So now I'm debating on whether or not to play Dead Rising 3 today. Or some other stuff. That long ass delay though, yeah. So, did y'all heard about, honestly, I think I mentioned this before about TikTok. They're trying to close it down. That's crazy. That's what I'm going to say. I don't like talking about politics or anything like that in my channel. That's crazy though, honestly. Hi, I'm here, Gaia. Oh, what the hell? What happened, Aloy? Was somebody here?
Like this?
Oh my god, you came over here too?
Not waving a hammer around there and try a gentler touch. And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Oh!
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right. I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Oh my god, y'all fucking listening to jams?
Aloy! Errand. You're all better.
I don't know how to feel about that.
And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods.
Okay.
So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, you know she's trying to get some of that. I ship these two together, honestly.
Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana.
Alright.
She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Okay.
The old ones like to dance.
Of course the old ones like to dance. We boogie down like it's crazy, man. I was just in Discord. You should have seen me. Hey, my boy, talk to me. What's up?
Hey,
Hello.
Hey.
a nice place.
Thank you.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good.
It's not
You
good.
know what I can do to help?
Alright. Let me break it down to you. Your training, however, how is that coming along? I heard you said you had some sortiest fingers, so what's going on with that?
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do.
Well, yeah, we magic her.
Makes me feel like I
Kinda.
useful.
It takes some time, but yeah.
You definitely get used to it. Tell me about your companions. Companions?
How are you settling in?
Yeah.
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So Talana came by the base?
I'm more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels.
I thought that was something only you could do.
They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Carja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Carja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great!
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Yeah, I can send out some messages from Chainscrape. Get in touch with my contacts in the claim, see what I can find out.
I'd appreciate that. Oh, and I'll let you know if I find out anything more about the Sons of Prometheus.
Same here.
The old ones fed off livestock.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erend stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
And this has nothing to do with following this guy, right? Nothing. Do you think they, shun you because you're sleeping with this guy over here on the right? My guy? Because, he's not part of your clan, your tribe. And I know she's sleeping with him because she kissed the fuck out of him.
What are you up to?
I'm just saying how it is.
Kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least. And heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already. I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
Damn.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
How was fighting with the Karja?
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night. then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Yeah, if you need some help, I could teach you.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wow. Thank you. I will take all of that. Thank you. Wow. So, are y'all going to keep doing that for me? No? Okay. Just got to say how it is.
Good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
Well, it's another chassis over here. Ah, but this is our stash. And a training monkey. And a
This is the rite of
token.
passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man.
Is this your room, my girl?
Looking forward to going home.
I believe so, because that's your stuff and this is your bow.
My old spear.
Mm-hmm.
Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now.
It really does.
Looks like someone's put some of my stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
I knew it was my room, I call it.
It's thoughtful of them.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
Place
carrying
pendant?
this pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
Ah. My room looks, What's my bed? It looks good. Right. Gaia, I'm on my way to deliver you the first vessel. Get ready, you're about to be united with Poseidon, my girl, like legit. Let me just get my ass up here. Hello.
Welcome back, Aloy.
You're gonna enjoy this
When you're
choice.
ready, please merge Poseidon with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Okay. Hang on. Let me just place Poseidon in here, so that way he could be nice and safe. Do you feel the waters upon you yet? No? Oh gosh, he does. Are you good?
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their...
Oh my god, why would you do that? You know Aloy doesn't like working with people, come on.
This alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
See?
With you.
See? She doesn't like working with people.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Wait, she's still wanting to talk to us. We should talk to her some more. See? Hello?
Aloy,
That was sneaky of you.
Indeed.
Bringing Varl and Aaron to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is it
She
something
is
you
a
wish to
mother
discuss
nature, kinda.
before you depart?
You wanted to talk to me, yeah? About our progress? Our companions?
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident,
What did he do?
he unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple.
Lord.
Amongst a number of Oseram curses,
Ah, fair enough.
he also blamed the focus for being dainty.
Oh,
He's
okay.
given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
I hope to God it
Well,
doesn't.
good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. About the old world. Oh shit, we have a lot. Oh shit. Okay, Elizabeth.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
That is for sure. Alright. Tell me more about these old world discoveries.
When I down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here.
How about Poseidon, since we just put her inside him?
Were you able to make use of
Put
Poseidon?
him inside her. Yeah.
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified.
Nice.
As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline.
How about fishes? Are they back?
According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
Why is your arm twitching, Aloy? Are you okay?
So Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Yeah, but I went in there. It was only a matter of time.
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
It's only a matter of time the older people will have gone in there. Especially if they have all those high advanced equipment, imagine. Anyway, tell me about Ether. Aha.
What do we know about Ether?
Ether, I did say it right, damn
It's
it.
responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather.
I feel triggered.
Acquiring it might allow me to quell the most severe storms in the region. But be careful. Like Demeter and Poseidon, it will need to be restored to its original code state before it is safe to capture.
Got it.
How about Demeter?
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Yeah, I kind of figure.
I'll keep my guard up.
Trust me, I play Hades. That woman over there, Demeter. Oh my lord. When you piss her off, though. So I get it. This one's like in super advanced high gear defense mode at the moment. Anyway, tell me about the missing subordinates functionalities.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about
I destroyed that right there.
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable.
Oh shit, you hate him
He
too?
was pathologically narcissistic, impulsive,
Okay.
and unstable.
Damn!
All three of the missing functions.
In other words, she hates the shit out of him too.
Prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes.
Okay.
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density.
Okay.
Perhaps you will be able to procure Eleuthia at the SOS coordinates.
I'll check the SOS coordinates with them.
However, remain unaccounted for.
Yeah, I have no idea what they are either. Apollo's probably flying up in the fucking air. Right.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
I appreciate it, Gaia. Honestly. I wanted to check what was behind here. You see this? I want to see what this is. This is not going to interfere with her, right? I hope
Gaia?
not.
What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome.
What did it do?
I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions.
Ah, we saw the drones out there.
On the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore.
No, because they flying around.
Reconnect some of them already.
Yeah.
It seems like there are more out there.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll find the rest of them. Wait, you want to talk to me again? It's about the drone?
I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
It's the drone, isn't it? This place? Huh?
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time.
That would
Okay.
be quite a sight.
It may still be possible to view some of them, should you find and reconnect the cameras to this room's console.
I'll keep a lookout.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to find the rest of the drones.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
I'll see you later, my girl. Because she's not going to say goodbye. I'll say goodbye to you, my girl. We turned it... Wait. Wait. I gotta return this back in here? Here you go.
Okay. Data modules in.
Okay. I did it. Gaia, you okay?
Good choice.
It's a background for you, Gaia. Oh. Okay, I see now. Let's see the other one. I see now. That way she don't have to think. She could see the outside world as well. Basically. She didn't say nothing about this one. She must not like this one. Let's go back to the other one then. She did say good choice. Maybe because that one right there, it kind of put a giant boulder in the front of her. She can't see out. There you go, Gaia. I leave the other one for you, my girl. There you go. See? There you go.
Hey, Gaia. It's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
I'm not sure she wanted to talk to you about something. You know.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye.
Yes, to observe. It may
We read that already.
I'll keep a lookout. I'll be off.
Farewell.
This is nighttime. Is that why they went away? I'm not entirely sure. Or was it because I was talking to her? I'll leave that for you.
Choice.
See, she likes this one. I'll leave it for you, my girl. Enjoy. Oh my god, they took it away from all these evil people. Evil machines. I was trying to be nice.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Okay.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
We're gonna check it out now because we're not gonna go do that quest right there. We will not have enough time. This one?
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Not much I could do there though, so I assume that's not the door that was locked. Look, you could shower now. We just activated.
Looks like Aaron made himself at home.
Indeed.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
Which door?
There it is. Gaia, what was this before?
This was intended to be a recreational control center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Entertainment, of course, makes sense because it's Apollo. Alright. This door...
Open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
This one? This is my room. This one?
Gotta go after Aletheia. Erend and Varl are waiting for me at the west exit.
This one? Which door open up? It's not gonna be that one. That's the thing going down. Oh, this is Gaia. My bad. I don't know which door she opened.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Shit, I forgot that we could tame more animals if we do this stuff. What do we need for the fucking whatever the hell this is? Power horn 3, sorry. Power horn nerve systems. We just need that, okay. I say it, make it sound so easy, yeah.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodation.
Ah, you see?
I see.
You see what I told you? That's why the fuck they kick her out of her clan. She decided not to date somebody in her clan. They wanted that advanced training, man. I don't think there's not much we could do now. Is there a save point I could save in here? That's a good question, yeah. I believe this. This must be the door she opened.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility. Gaia, it looks like all the stuff down here connects to the dome. What's it for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the room that she opened up. You think I will honestly miss loot? Ah. Fuck, I can't save.
A subordinate function.
Move your asses.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown.
I heard that you broke your scope. Oh god, you're gonna put me right there too?
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Oh god. This is how it's gonna be. This is how it's gonna be, huh? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Oh!
What is that?
What the hell?
It worked! It worked! Aloy! Aloy, you saw that, right? It worked!
Well, that takes the keg.
You don't say. It worked. Their shield thing come out with a lot of electricity. Cause that was a lot of electricity he used.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Any save point? Okay, that's fine.
Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Oh yeah, I fought and I
Make it.
tried to fucking not die, that's for sure. You wanna get her equipment? I'm just saying. Aloy, can you like I don't know.
Rebels did. It took down her shield.
Indeed.
But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
If it looked like she can make it come and go, it will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
I was, but you was talking. Now I gotta go find this fucking thing in the notebook. How the hell am I gonna know which one it is? Wait, it was a voice one. It has to be this one then.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this,
No, that's not that. That's that fucking idiot. Reckoning?
To all sons of Prometheus engineer.
Aloy, I'm sorry. The guy kind of fucking interfere. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to go back into my video when I'm done recording it, and then next time play it for y'all.
I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up.
Because unfortunately, the guy had to talk in the same time, and they wanted to cut him out.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Hey, look! I found a gun. Phone chest is more important. There's not really much else we could survey, my guy. Up there, the machine, you could see what the hell caused that. Damage beyond repair. Well, I could have told you that. It only blew up in their hand.
One of the sons of Prometheus. Looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
It did work. It did work.
Weapon's still hot.
Yeah, it summoned a whole bunch of electricity.
But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
If you want it colder, just throw some snow on it. Like, honestly, that's what she could have done. She could have drawn snow.
Is this easy?
He thought. Give me one moment. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so I found not the video. I found the voice thingy. I went back in my video to see what it was. It says something about Volbar to base. Something like that. Volbar to base. Okay. Oh, here it is. Volbada to base.
What?
Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Yeah, you saw your death. You got cocky, too. She got cocky. She's like, oh, these primitive animals won't be able to attack me. You saw that, right? She even called them vermin and stuff. It's like, really? And then she showed them who was boss, legit.
Done looking around?
Almost.
What am I missing, Aloy? I went everywhere there is. Come here. Ha! No, that's cool. Oh, wait. Probably this is the last one.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Okay. Aloy, you do realize you could have drawn snow on that weapon. You could have seen it, but okay.
All right,
I'm just
she
saying.
sees the unseen. What did you find out?
Well, the weapon is super hot.
Carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably
Damn.
type.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
Yeah,
She
no.
was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
I just want to say something again. Honestly, I just want to talk about this lady a little bit more. Whoever the fuck she is. Did she disappear? This lady. The fact that she let her guard down so very much because she thought, oh, I'm invulnerable. They will never be able to destroy me. That's what I find ridiculous. I'm glad that Aloy is the way she is and don't rely on things like that with shield and all that. Because you could imagine how sloppy she would get feeling the security of being safe, of no harm because you have an advanced shield. Look at this lady. She was taunting them everything, left, right, all that. And they end up killing her. That's why you should never be cocky no matter what. Because there's always someone trying to one-up someone. That's why I found it completely ridiculous. Like, honestly, Aloy, you're my girl. What? Let's see here. That's what I wanted to talk about. It was completely ridiculous on how cocky that lady was. They are cocky, those people. I honestly swear, they are. What happened there? You looking down the hole?
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain.
I see an animal.
Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Oh shit, what? Okay. I need a save point if y'all want to give me that.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
That's a good theory, I'll have to admit. There we go. Wanted to see what's over here. A whole lot of nothing, it seems. But it's good to check nonetheless, because why is that there then, you know? Okay, that's the path they want us to go, so we go right. I think that's logical. Now we're going there.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
What is this?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Can't you use it as a weapon? Upgrade the hell out of your spear, you know, like slice off the tip and use the rest.
This was a far Zenith research lab.
Let me slide,
Looks like
you know,
lab
like
data
cut
was
that
being
part right
cast
there.
from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, well, probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset?
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Ah,
Or
hey,
anything you can blow up.
yeah. You had to say that, huh? Worst thing to say in any game. Oh, it doesn't have no enemies. Everything's fine. Everything's safe. Kumbaya.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well,
Find anything
knowing
that might
far
tell us
Zenith-
what the asset is?
Probably discovering him. I don't think so.
Just in case, I'm gonna just do that. A little skimming through it. That way if she say, oh yeah, I know what the fuck they were doing here. With no bonfire. I don't feel comfortable because I need to save the game. Because I don't know what the hell is here and I'm playing the most hardest difficulty, imagine.
Storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
Because I don't learn, that's why.
It is. Somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot.
But my stash
But when I caught up to him in the dawn and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's a good man.
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
Oh my god, I got it.
Right. I should check the log.
Nothing.
I thought I had it. It has to be somewhere in here. Distress signal, here it is. 237. I was close. I was close. Come on, give me that. I was close.
236 containers in storage.
237. Here we go. I was close. I was close.
Aloy,
Is it there? Oh!
it's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Spit. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So they was trying to find her.
So she's...
Dead.
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Okay, but there's no save point. How the hell you want to prepare?
Here it comes!
Oh shit. Hello again. We haven't seen each other in so long, huh?
Ooh,
Since part one.
aren't you?
Oh god, I cannot die. I think this is the one that slows it down. That's what we need.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Aloy, now is not the time. We'll just wing it. And I think... Oh, you shoot out some things. I need to fucking shoot it.
That thing's quick.
I know, we need to slow it down. I missed that. I don't know how I missed it, but I missed it. Okay, but now it's time to really kick his ass. That did not help one bit. It's this stuff in front of his face. That's what his fucking weakness is. He'll catch you, bastard. Now you see his weakness is his face. I'm just gonna shoot you a lot of fucking rockets. Get ready, motherfucker. Okay, let's put some adhesive too. That way you could go slow. Now it's slow, so it can't really come at me. But I need to hurry up and hit it. There we go.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Oh yeah, peachy.
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Aloy, are you sure you want to bring that lady? Because what if it's a setup to get to Gaia? I'm just saying, I'm calling it here. Because you don't know if they doing that just to get close to Gaia too and steal the rest of the components. I don't know, I'm just brainstorming. Okay.
Just hope Aaron stays in cover.
It's him. Do you think he's gonna stay in cover? Okay. The guy likes war more than anything else. How the hell do I go up? This way? This way. I'm gonna need to craft some of these things. Alright, I'm ready. Wait, hold up. We have skills. Let's not be idiotic about this. Okay, so... Can you upgrade this? Upgrade. Not enough skills. We need 5 to upgrade it. That's gonna do 1,200. That's gonna be really good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna upgrade that. Let's save the rest of the points. Ah.
Erend!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Uh-huh.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend.
Aloy, this fucking hole is more difficult to climb than you think. I'm healed.
I'm here.
Watch out.
Hey, bitch! Catch!
I can turn this around. Stay put. I'll see what I can do. Shield down. He's on the move.
That was worth upgrading. You saw how much damage it did? We gotta slow it down again. Bastard. There we go, it's slow.
That's slowing. Let's get it.
I know it's slowing. What do you think the fuck I did? He's almost coming down slowly but surely. What's the ice?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just keep going. Just keep going. I'm fine. Trust me, this is not the first time I took a beating. Won't be the last.
Hit it while it's frozen. Yeah.
That's gonna hurt. No, the loot! Oh. You okay? You cool?
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story. But it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
At least you're not hurt. That's a good thing. I need to get the loot too, Aloy, whenever you have the time.
Thing works. Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Hang on, let me just grab this. There was a gun over there we could have used. I remember that. I think the battery came out of it. Okay, now it should be cold. Yeah, it should be cold now. Come on. We're like all the way on top of a mountain where there's snow.
No.
Oh, shit.
Damn it. It's better than nothing.
It's to atmosphere the lightning. That's what that thing is. Why are you giving me a loading? Hello? Hello? Why is loading? On the bright side, at least we saved the other guy.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Where the fuck is the save point in this fucking place?
I can take a look if you want.
Nah. Usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
Is that a bonfire over there?
I have to get the weapon fragment to Gaia first. And Check on the clone.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her.
Where you at, my guy?
Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
I don't trust her. I'm saying it right now.
So, hey boy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you were...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Okay. You really want to know? They just say she just told you that. Okay, it's fine.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy, so it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not. You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die. Hey.
Can we knock her out for a second? Because she's like having a little panic attack.
You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay.
Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
She basically called you a dumbass. I'm just saying right now.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here.
No shit. What gave that away?
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Can I just say Aloy looks amazing. I love her outfit.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
We should save the fucking game. That's what we should do. Where is Wes? Somebody say to go west to go save the game.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet, and that doesn't sound safe. Well, that's gonna haunt my nightmares.
It's this, isn't it? That's the stairs, yep. Gaia! I have a weapon fragment.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest.
Yes.
So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
He's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, guy. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. Now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us.
Yes.
But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
I'll come back and deal with y'all side quests in a fucking moment. Here we go. Where is the bonfire? There's normally one here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for now... Okay. For now, this will have to be it, unfortunately. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do hope each and every one of you have a lovely night or day, depending where you are. And as always, remember, I will truly see y'all all legit in the next one. Peace. I'm out of here.